Hey, y'all, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your daily come up for September 17th, 2021. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your like, share, subscribe, just rocking with me. And, just moving forward through it all. September series is working through growth. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with things and situations that are going to propel you to the next level. But I feel like there's also a level of I'm hearing desperation here. Like some people are getting desperate about what's coming up, what's not coming in, things of that nature. And I need you to take a look at what exactly is being done or what has been done to maybe um, take you off your path, off your journey, and maybe put you on a level of deceptive energy. And I'm saying that um, to say that there's a level of commitment here that's being tested. Okay. I feel like, okay, so today's message, I feel like maybe more so on the line of some of you may have stayed committed to a job, a person, like you feel like they gave you your start and you can't leave them, or they need help, things of that nature. But this person, I feel like they're acting out of character because when I shuffled in the energy, you have the Emperor here in reverse. I feel like this person has maybe gotten cold with you, things of that nature. But the universe is trying to get you to leave, and a lot of you haven't left. A lot of you have not went and started your own daycares, your own um, construction companies, your own. I'm hearing tutoring. I'm hearing a lot of you are qualified to open up your own licensed facilities and even train people. Like train people because every industry could use better employees. A lot of you have the experience to where you can train people, you can certify people, and a lot of you are still at these companies, and the spirit needs you to move because there are people that need to be trained by you. And I feel like a lot of you are dealing with disgruntled employers because you have not moved, so they're making your time hard. Give me some energy on for the collective about this. Victor. What do you have for the collective? Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you have one came out, turned down. You have two actually. The Three of Wands in reverse. Your ships aren't coming in anymore. You're not happy. Some of you got backaches at this company um, because you're not where you're supposed to be. You have the Empress in reverse. This came out hidden as well. The rest of them came out turned up. Look like you have the King of Swords. You have the Hierophant. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And then you have the Death. You have quite a few major arcana. That means I feel like the universe is trying to get you to see that they're all over this. Five of Cups in reverse is at the bottom of the deck. A lot of you are dealing with things and situations that aren't just made up. I'm just putting the clarifiers down, and then we're going to go over everything. Okay, so I feel like some things or some places, some things are unforgettable. And I'm saying that because I feel like some of you may be in regret about the way that they're treating you now has put you in regret about being there as long as you have been. Some people may even be talking down to you, but the universe is allowing this so that you will leave. You will go ahead and put your 2 week notice in, or you will go ahead and file for a divorce. The universe is allowing things to happen, or for you to go ahead and get you another place so that you can move on to the next part of your journey. See, we don't go through all of that work to stay there and fix that. That's not the job. I remember hearing someone talk a couple of years ago where they felt like they were there at that company to fix that company. No, you're not. That company isn't on the scope. It was just your training ground. The 3 of Wands in reverse, your ships are not coming in. The moon is here clarifying that some things are hidden. The things that are hidden is that the fact that this wasn't a permanent issue. But they're allowing some things to come out that you would have never guessed. You would have never guessed that these people really don't like you. Somebody may be telling you how they really feel about you, because you may have had their feelings or their opinions up on a pedestal that they didn't deserve, or that they don't really feel truth about you, truth in it about you. Okay, so I feel like, okay, so there's 2 different things going on here. So with the hidden energy of the moon of actually bringing things to light, it's in the upright. But I feel like here with the Page of Cups clarifying the moon, somebody's whole agenda is going to change when they see that you have other options. The universe is allowing people to say and do what they're doing because they need you to move. They don't need you to act off other people's emotions or what they think you need to be doing. They need you to move. Now you have the Empress here in reverse here. See, a lot of things are not making it where you're not fertile anymore. Some of you may have been working your business off the company that you work for. That it don't work like that. That becomes theft of goods. If part of your business is, whatever the business is, and your business is based off of where you go punch in and they pay you to do their work, and you doing your business from there, you're about to get caught up. That's not how this go. You have the 8 of Wands here with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse here, clarifying the Empress. Now, some of you may have quit your jobs and that's what you were doing. You're about to get some communication here, because some doors are about to open back up. See, a lot of you may have gotten your start at this company, but that's not where you were supposed to stay. That's not where you're supposed to be. Okay. You have here the King of Swords. Bless you. You have the King of Swords here, being clarified by the 5 of Swords. Now, there may have been somebody that told you that you can't do that, or you can't get in trouble for that. There may have been someone that came down and said, "Look, that on the cool, that's not how you do that. That's them people business. That's them people product." I feel like somebody came and told you, "Hey, you shouldn't be doing that." Now, some of you may have somebody that you saw do this from experience, and from experience you saw someone else get fired from a job that they had a long time, because their side business was their main business, the business that they clocked into. They got paid at this job, and they offered services to the company that they worked for, and that was their main hustle. That's illegal. So you just can't. And some of you may be about to get caught up. I don't see the justice here, but I feel like some of you may have quit. You may have put in your resignation, because you realize the spirit was telling you it's time for you to do something else, or you need to go and branch off. You can't keep piggybacking off of them because that's illegal. Like you getting paid at this job, but you're doing both jobs at that job. You're getting their business and they don't even know it. They probably just another company. And some of you may be about to get in trouble. I've met people um that they did, like, they know, they saw what the company needed, so they went open up their company and it was based off of that need of that company. That you, in some instances, that is illegal. And for some of you, this is what some of you are dealing with. I'm feeling like a lot of you have contracts brewing and things of that nature. Not saying you can't do the business with them, but you can't work for them and do the business and get their main hustle. Now, you may have a point of contact, which most cases you do. You have a point of contact of the person that you're doing business with, but you just can't write contracts to make sure that you get the business. That's not how it go. And there may even be a big company that gets in trouble for it. Like the main company may get in trouble because they're allowing people to do these things. But for a lot of you that's experiencing this, you know better. You know that this is not right. You know better. You have the Hierophant here. A contract with the Nine of Pentacles. This is how somebody has gotten paid, with this contract, and the Queen of Cups. Emotionally, and this could be a mother figure looking out for someone. I work in this part of the company and I approve the contracts that we deal with. This may be somebody who does that. They may be approving the contract. But I feel like some hands are going to be exposed, and I feel like if you are professing to be a light worker, you're supposed to be helping people, you're gonna have to come from up under this umbrella. I feel like you're up under something that's not right. That's not the deal is not being done right. There's a contract here. I feel like it's bringing a lot of pentacles. It's bringing it in, but I also feel like it's not. It's a form of theft or that favoritism. And maybe you live in a place where it's not what you know, it's who you know. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse here, being clarified by the Seven of Swords. I feel like there's an energy here where it's like, the truth needs to be told, but it's more so somebody may be doing a little emotional manipulation. And they may have been doing it a while. Like it's very immature, but someone may be doing some things that kind of get to the next level of deception. You have the Death card here. I feel like this change and transition is going to actually put you on a level of truth. Being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil in reverse. I do believe somebody is letting some things go. I feel like somebody also may be losing some things. So let's think about this for a minute. On your path, on your journey, some of you are going to be able to relate to this, some of you can't. Okay, or won't be able to at this time, but you may be able to later. You end up losing things on your journey. Everything that you've accumulated, you don't keep. But this also shows the test of the material side of you. Are you willing to let that storage go? That has all your things in it. All your things that you thought you needed to survive. On the journey, we go through different things to get us prepared for the next level. We can't just do whatever, or we don't just stand and do nothing. And a lot of people don't make it. Because a lot of people are not going to give up their stuff. Like, they're not going to sell their house. They're not going to, sell their vehicles, or even allow things to just happen where they don't have. because some things have to be taken from you so that you can end up in another spot. And that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like a lot of you, if you are in a position where things are coming from some things, you have to put death to some things. You know, the relocation, the confusion during the time of relocating can be hard. But are you really willing to let all that go for purpose? The devil in reverse is being clarified by the Four of Cups in reverse. Some people not going to make it out of letting this stuff go. So if you're at the job, some of you may be at the job and you won't let the things go, you're probably going to get in trouble, because you won't let the job go, and you think nothing's going to happen. Or they come and do an audit and find out that, everybody in the office has a fake contract, has a whole nother company, and everybody's doing business with that company. That's Everybody gonna get in trouble, and you're one of them. Or some of you may be taking the place of somebody who is doing this. It's just so many different ways that this could go. But I feel like at the end of the day, you have to get balance, because you have balance in reverse here at 11 at the bottom of the Psychic Tarot. I feel like a lot of you are going to have to get balanced out of this energy. And you're going to have to find your place, you know. Because if this really could go down where people in the office could just manage this, they wouldn't have never said it had to be another company. It could just be part of your job. But I feel like this is an issue somewhere. I feel like these are people that are about to get in trouble for it. You have base chakra in reverse, 1 at the bottom. This is the root of it. This is the root of everything that's going on. Now there are 4 or 5, maybe 6 that came out here, but they're all turned down. The first one you have here in reverse is stand your ground, 7. Now some of you may be coming up against these type of things. Some of you may have gotten knocked out of positions, or maybe you post a bid on a contract, and everybody that got the contract are people that work in the company, and there wasn't a true bidding. This may come out. I feel like there are some doors that are about to open back up that were closed because of this. This exposure is about to come out. You have shadow 18 breaking down to a 9 in reverse. I feel like there's an energy here that a lot of you are dealing with the deeper, darker side of things, and things are no longer, people aren't getting away with things like they were before. You have 0, new beginning, which is that fool's energy, right? I feel like a lot of you are taking a step back and realizing what it's going to take and how you're going to move forward. The forgiveness of yourself has a lot to do with how you treat others. Or if you feel like people are steady getting over on you and the things that you have going on, then you will have some things going on that don't mean anything at the end of the day, if you're focused on what other people are getting away with. You have here obstacles and challenges in reverse of 5. A lot of you have overcome. And then a lot of you have stood your ground in areas that have really tried to take a toll on you, that have tried to bring out the worst in you. You stood your ground in these areas. You've done what it takes. You've done the work. You have here spiritual union, a 2. There's a connection that's coming here. I feel like it's been a target though for a long time. People have targeted this connection, or they don't really know who the person is. They just know that there's a union that's supposed to come in, um, part of the fulfillment of your purpose, and they've been targeted. But I feel like it's coming in now. You have conflict and defeat. So basically, they want to sit here and play these games and act like they really had you in a bind, but really it was just part of your growth. It's just part of your growth. You have here prosperity begins. One, the belief in yourself is being attacked. For those of you that have voice platforms, voice as far as speaking engagements, motivational speakers, healing platforms, where you let people know what you do, and they're like, "Hey, I need that." You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're being attacked, but it's on a whole, on a collective, on a whole, that you're being attacked, and you definitely need to pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? That, you may be put into a melting pot with others and being attacked, So you may not know personally these other people, but on a spiritual level, I feel like collectively people are being attacked. You have here solitude in reverse, a 9. I feel like the abundance you're bursting through now. So like where they thought they had you, you burst out of the bondage that they thought they had you in. The illusions of not making it, the illusions of being in poverty. They thought they had you, and they don't have you. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that they continue to walk in growth into the light of who they are. I see that they write down who they are and finesse it, grow it, turn it into affirmations to walk in this every day. Selah. Y'all stay encouraged and know things are going to work out. Just because someone doesn't have something to tell you doesn't mean you don't have news. Y'all have a good one. It's your girl, NeenaRose.